Hi everybody, and welcome back to Hex Token Channel, your host Superman. In this video we're going to look at how to add liquidity and yield farm on a PulseX exchange. So let's get straight into it, folks. The first thing we want to do, of course, is connect our wallet. So we're going to hit the connect button up here, and of course we've got all these options. As I always say, we've got all these options you can choose from. If you want to learn more how to connect, you can hit that button there. We're going to jump over to MetaMask, which is probably the most popular wallet. And of course sitting as an extension on Chrome, so very easy to use. Let's hit MetaMask, and of course assuming you've got tokens in there already, you'll be able to see them. Otherwise you will always be able to go up to your wallet up here and click wallet. You'll see some token balances on there as well. You'll also be able to see your recent transactions there too. Once again, if you need to, if you don't have any particular token for the liquidity you want to provide, you can always use the swap function. Check out the how to swap videos that I've done in the quick and easy series. And of course, in this case, we're going to do Pulse and PulseX for our liquidity provision, and also for our yield farming, because we'll get LP tokens, and that's what we're going to do. So basically, you provide liquidity for a trading pair, and like PLS and PLSX, and then you will get liquidity tokens from that, and of course LP tokens we call them, and you'll be able to put those into the farms and earn a nice incentive token reward. So two things: you earn fees from trading fees from the liquidity, and of course you earn a yield in terms of the incentive token on the yield farming. So pretty cool there. But once again, don't forget you have impairment losses for providing liquidity. In most pairs, some pairs, if they move together, are fine. Other pairs, if they return back to the original ratio that you entered on, then you should face very low to no impairment loss. But in most cases, if tokens do go up or down and opposite to each other or something like that, you could face impairment loss. So it's something that you must learn about before you do provide liquidity and do yield farming. Let's jump over to, we've got plenty of pulse here, so we don't have to do any swaps. We're going to go to liquidity up here, trade, then liquidity. We're going to click that, and of course we have to say add liquidity here. So we're going to do that. We're going to select the pairs that we want to add to. Now this is based on Uniswap version 2, so you have to provide the equal amount, a dollar value or amount, a token amount on each chain. So we're going to do Pulse, and we're going to do PulseX here. So we've only got a little bit of a Pulse here. We're going to provide 200,000 Pulse there. That is currently worth $378, it says here, which is pretty nice. Hopefully it'll be worth something like that on the Pulse chain. And so there we're at 200,000. And of course, that means that we have to provide an equal value of $378. Yeah, they're both equal value in US dollars of 491,504 PLSX. Because obviously PLS here on the testnet is worth more than the PLSX at the moment. So this is the ratios that we're going to get, and of course we're going to have less than 0.01% of the pool, so it's not a lot compared to the amount of that's in the liquidity pool. People use the liquidity pool for trading using the trade feature, so that's what we're providing, putting our pools in there. By adding liquidity, you'll earn a 0.22% fee of all trades on this pair proportional to your share of the pool. Obviously our share is less than 0.01%. Fees are added to the pool, accrue in real time, and can be claimed by withdrawing your liquidity. So that's when you get the fees. They just accumulate to that point. But once again, you must take into account impairment losses are pretty much on the movement of these tokens. All right, so we're going to click the supply button there, and of course it's going to give us LP tokens. At the moment we're going to get 313,556 LP tokens. So very, very nice. And of course the share of the pool is 0.0002452, so a very small percentage of the pool. We're going to confirm that, and we're going to get a ticket that pops up. You won't be able to see that, but that's a notification there, and it's about add liquidity. So we're going to hit that. It's going to cost 0.00073 test pulse, so we're going to confirm that when it pops up there. You can add the PLP to your MetaMask if you want. We've already done that, so we don't have to do that there. And of course, you'll be able to see the activity, add liquidity to the pool there on the blockchain. So that's confirmed already. So that means it's done. We can actually click on that and view on the blockchain, and we should be able to see the transaction there. Very, very nice. So we've got the block of the transaction. We've got the hash of the transaction there. And of course, it's confirmed at least by one block. That will keep getting confirmed by more and more. And of course, we've got from the wallet. That's the wallet I'm using here. And of course, we've interacted with the contract there. We put 200,000 PLS in and 491,000 PLSX. and of course we ended up getting 313,000 Pulse liquidity tokens there. So some liquidity provider tokens there. Nice. All right, very, very cool. So also we've got we're going to go up to the liquidity there, and of course now we've got that in play. Very, very nice. So if we went to liquidity, we can now see, we go back to liquidity again, we can now see our liquidity that we provided, which is pretty cool. And if we want to, we can remove it there. So very, very cool. We'll come back and do that. So very, very nice. Next thing, of course, we're going to go up to the farms and do our yield farming. Now that we've got those 313,000 LP tokens, we can actually see those in our wallet. So we're going to close that and go back to our wallet. We'll see our tokens there. So these are the tokens that we got for providing that liquidity. So we got deducted our PulseX and our Pulse from the wallet. So you can see I've got very little Pulse left now, and I've got less PulseX. And of course, in return, we get this LP tokens, and of course that represents our ownership of that liquidity that we provided. We're going to take that ownership, and of course we can earn incentive tokens on that. So we're going to hit the PLS farm. That's where we put our liquidity. It's got an APR at the moment, annual percentage return here of 41.2%. And so we like that. We're going to say stake our LP. Yeah, we're going to stake our LP, and we're going to hit that. And of course, here's our 313,549 liquidity provider tokens. We're going to max that out there. And of course, we're going to look at annual return at current rates, 386%. Also got a nice little calculator there. It gives you an estimate of what you might be earning. I think the shorter the term, the better. Of course, the annual percentage of return can change depending on how many LPs are in there, etc., and a few other factors. So cool. We're going to stake that. So we're going to confirm max, confirm that. Boom. It's going to pop up a ticket, and of course, it's going to be a deposit ticket. So we're going to confirm that's going to cost us 0.00075 test pulse. And of course, here's the transaction on the blockchain. We're going to go up to MetaMask and check the activity. We can see that deposit is currently processing on the MetaMask there. And of course, we can hit that up on the chain as well. We can speed it up if we wanted to, but of course, we don't need to. And here it is. It's just pending at the moment. So we're going to wait for that to confirm. Looks like it has confirmed, and we'll wait for that transaction to show up. Looks like it's probably getting pretty close. We're running at about 4-second blocks at the moment, so we'll just have to be patient with that. All right, cool. So it looks like we're already staked. So there we are, 313,549 is staked, and we'll start earning some incentive tokens. Now, when we do get some incentive tokens, we can click the harvest button, and of course, we'll be able to get a deposit ticket that will basically take the incentive token, confirm that, and of course, that will show up in our MetaMask wallet as an asset here. In the incentive token, so we'll see it added to our incentive, and of course we can then go and buy more PulseX or whatever else we wanted with that, or just hold that incentive token if we're speculating on that too. So very, very cool. It looks like it's still going on the blockchain there, but otherwise it's all been added. So that's pretty much it, folks. That's how you provide liquidity. And of course, that's how you yield farm at the same time. So they're both connected. Your liquidity there, you get LP tokens, and then you go to the yield farms and put your LP tokens in, and you earn rewards. So pretty nice. Obviously, if you want to reduce take out the liquidity, we'll show that in a different video. So stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.